Nobody knows. I don't know. I certainly don't know. Maybe it's better. Maybe it's better. What the fuck you gonna do, bitch? Fucking idiot. God, there's always idiots. Dumbass. Dumb shit. Dumb shit. Oh, hello, hello. Welcome to the gas station stop. What's up, people? What's up? Oh, yeah. Who made it? Did Icy come back? Maybe it's still bad. Edmonds, Matt, what's up? Now we can see where you're driving. Oh, wow. I don't know what's wrong. I got good signal. Maybe YT is limiting me because of my mouth. Maybe YT doesn't appreciate my mouth, yo. I've been letting everybody know that if you have to cross that ocean to try to save Canada, your ass is toast. By extension, I've been letting all the Canadians know that they should probably just stand down. I don't think anybody appreciates me. But I'm right, for sure. I always am or I don't speak. Mitchley, hello. Good morning. Good evening. How was your exam? How was your exam? Question of the day, how was the exam? 17 people in the house. What's up, people? Y'all know we cooking steak again tonight, right? Red meat heaven week, bro. That's what we doing, the red meat diet this week. All red meats, well, mostly. If Bruce magically disappears, we know why. Yeah. The Canadians are probably super pissed. I done gave out their entire big secret. They're probably pissed, bro. I would be pissed if I was Canadian. So, hello, Mitchley. Kumustaka. And how did the exam go? That's the question. How was your exam? How did that work out? Pat, how's it going? Patrick, where the beef at? That's what I'm talking about. Where the beef at? Done like. Hello, Patrick. Thanks for the like. Can y'all hear me? Is this voice thing working? Maybe it's not working. Look how bright it looks out there, but it's not bright at all. It's pure darkness. So I don't know about this camera anyway. I'm fantastic. I am fantastic. Clear, what's up? Yo, it's really dark. I don't know why it looks like it's light outside, but it's not. It's dark. It's dark. We got a few little things to do this morning. A few little things we're going to do this morning. We're going to move a thermostat at one of the places here. And then we got to gather some things to keep the faucets from freezing. So we got a bunch of little faucets we need to cover up out at the ranch. The old timer can't turn on the damn fireplace, so I'm going to go out there and find out what's wrong. You can hear me, though you wish you couldn't? Oh, thanks. I also need to program a key fob and get it over to one of the tenants here. So I have a few little things to do. It ain't like a whole world of crying to do or anything. Just a few little things. You're from Florida. I grew up on South Miami Beach. I went to Centennial Middle School. We lived in Cutler Bay, right on the edge of Homestead. I was there for Hurricane Andrew and everything, bro. I survived Hurricane Andrew. Daytona, all right. I was down in Tampa not too long ago. 5 years back, I don't know, 7 or something. Down in Tampa, hanging out with some friends. Maybe it was a little longer. Maybe it was 10 years. I don't think it's been that long. Jesus, maybe it has. I was down there hanging out in Newport Richey. It was actually a pretty sweet little spot out there. They were selling houses for like 35 grand a pop, dude. 2 bedrooms, 1 bathroom type houses, 1 car garage, no fences. You know, that sort of neighborhood. They're all over Florida. Fences aren't very popular in Florida. But, you know, could have picked up a 10-pack of those houses for the same thing I'd pick up a house here in Texas for. It would have been a good time to buy them too, but I held and everything's gone up. But you can look at it, dude. 10 years ago, they had good pricing on the houses, man. Good prices on the houses. That's what they had 10 years ago anyway. Ooh. I rubbed up all on that curve. I left the room for a second and came back. What is Bruce bragging about? Icy, dude, if you're a hater, just bounce out, bro. And there's no bragging. Bragging is when you're overly abundant about something, and I haven't done any of that. So why are you always talking shit, bro? You see how she was like looking at me, bro? I don't like that shit. I'm from London. Peta from London. Patelbot. Hello, namaste. Namaste. Hello from London. Let's get up in here and check all this shit real quick. Make sure it's like 52 degrees or something, so we're warm this morning. We, of course, weren't warm yesterday. And we have winter coming this week. This weekend we should be inundated in snow and probably like rain. If it gets cold enough, maybe the snow sticks. But at this time, I'm a little concerned that that's not going to be the case. So it's just all rain. Same here, Sun Mountain. We're at, fine. I'll lay off for now. You gotta add more than nothing to conversations. North Alabama. All right. North Alabama. Columbus. That was the last time I was in Alabama. Columbus, right there on the border of Georgia. Did some training out there. Did some training out there. Hoolie. We're going to the Bat Cave, yes. Reba, hello. Hello, Reba. Hope you're doing good. Namaste. Hope you're doing good. Let me get you gray people fixed up here real quick. I make everybody moderators, so y'all might as well just be moderators, okay? We got you. Y'all will be able to hook up with all these people. This is not the Bat Cave. This is the Crack Cave. I don't think that this is the Crack Cave, but, you know. Now that you're a moderator, you can link up with all these other people. Winter storm warning just arrived. Let's find out. Winter storm watch. Hey, bro. Ooh. From Friday, January 23rd, 12 p.m. to Sunday, January 25th, 6 a.m. Expect to get your asses kicked by hella snow. Last time we got in a big serious storm, we had a giant car wreck. Anybody remember that? 150 car pileup here in Fort Worth, Texas on the highway? Yeah. That happened. All right, these boys are up. We're in good shape there. Come on, cameras. Why are you not up right now? Yeah, we got a big storm coming. I came, I saw, I conquered. Chess. Oh, Reba. Oh, you're in Texas. You moved here from Houston. Oh, wow. Wow, that's awesome. Sometimes it does snow in Texas. Yeah. Yeah. Tell you what. I'll show you some real shit right here. Hold on, how do I get to Google? All right, hold on. We'll go to YouTube. And then I'll show you this crazy shit, yeah. Yes, here it is. Let's see here if we can get a good video for it. This was fucking crazy, dude. I mean, car after car just like started slamming into one another, dude. And it went on, and they just kept doing it, dude. It was psycho. some of these folks have good video on this thing. They were like fucking standing there watching these cars scroll in. Here we go. Here's the one. Y'all will like this. Jesus Christ car. Oh, dude, it was psycho. I've never seen anything quite so stupid going on, to be real honest with you. Hold on, you'll see exactly what I saw in this short video. Hold on, man. Wait for this chick and her commercial to go away. Come on, bitch. Nobody cares about you. And so you just see it. They just start slamming into one another. They're just bam, bam, bam. Hold on, this ain't even it. This ain't even it. This is not the video I was after. Dang. Dang. Well, maybe it's about to start. All right, boom. So you start seeing these dudes just start crashing. And they're literally going into this pileup at full fucking speed. Watch. So they can't stop. They put their brakes on at the last minute like they didn't even know anything was going on. But you could see those red lights from like 5 miles away. Like, just out crazy, bro. I'll try to find y'all a better picture of this thing, man. I see that shit, just absolute full fucking speed, dude. Filipino woman, hardworking woman, what's up? J fam, let me get you squared away. Look at this shit, dude. It was just psycho. Just nobody paying attention. Nobody paying attention. That spot on the highway, you can see it literally like you're looking down a hill like this, right? Like the whole damn highway's in front of you. And way down there is 100-car pileup, and like just people just kept slamming right into it, dude. Boom, boom, boom. Look, you can see the aftermath on the highway. The cars flipped around and shit. And this is what they were driving 60 through. They were driving like 60 through this shit, dude. And look, see this fucking stupidity is just wild. Like, what the fuck? And you can see all these cars are driving like it's a normal day. Look at that guy. And like people are just fucking dying around him. Look at this shit, dude. You can't make this shit up, bro. You can't. And they tried to blame everything too. They were like, "Oh, this is Texas's fault. Oh my God." And I was like, "No, look at those drivers, dude. They literally just kept slamming into shit, one after another." There's a better video of this too. Here it is. This is the better video. Look, that guy was standing there. Look. I mean, literally, they're going in there. Look how fast they're going in there. Like nobody could see all those taillights. At least that dude was paying some attention. But look, boyfriend behind him, no idea. Look at that guy. He had no idea there was a wreck. Neither did this dude. They're literally driving full fucking speed into the biggest fucking thing. You see this shit, dude? Just watch. It just keeps happening, dude. Just full speed. Nobody like looking at the brakes or anything. Look how far away they are. This dude must have been going 800. He done trapped that car. Yeah, dude, this was psycho. This was absolutely psycho shit, bro. Just car after car flew into this pile at full speed, dude. At full speed. I've never seen anything quite like that. Like honestly, like, why would anybody miss the entire thing, you know? The entire thing. Why would anybody miss that? There's lazy ass right here. Here's a lazy ass. That's the laziest chick I ever met in my life. And there's lazy ass number 2. Look, there's where everybody should be parking, and that chick is old. She's old. Alright? All 3 of these chicks work in the same room. And that company is part of our shit. And we tell them, park outside. They park right there because they're so fucking lazy or whatever the fuck. Let's see this one. Let's see this one. Let's see this one. We'll be impressed. She can't make it across the parking lot, bro. Can't make the parking lot, but she can carry all that shit though, huh? This one is too lazy to walk across the parking lot, bro. This one right here, too lazy. Too lazy. Fucking twat. Our entire first floor is handicapped individuals. Hurt people. Hurt people. Alright. Let's go. Novi, hello. What's up, Novi? How you doing? ¿Cómo está acá? Got a few things I gotta grab out of here. Wish you were such a stalker. Maybe. Maybe. Alright, what am I after? I'm after those things right there. And it's cold in here. I gotta let some of that air in there. It's freezing in there. Hold on. Hold on. I'm gonna put y'all right here for a second. What's up, Bruce? Blackwood, Reba, what's happening, man? Nice to see y'all today. Thank you for coming. Yeah, I need these, bro. Put these around faucets. It'll freeze. Oh, yeah, I got a few more there, too. Oh, yeah. Good. We're good. I got 6 of them. And hopefully we'll do some more at the house somewhere. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. All right. Let's get to it. Thanks for the blue. Yeah. What's up, Gus? What's up, Gus? Man, I hope everybody's doing good. Thanks for the blue, of course. Of course. All right. Word to your mom. Let's go. Next project. Next project. I can't do one of these over here. All I can do is stuff that little panel right there with some like fabric to try to keep that warm. Namaste, Reba. Hope y'all are doing good. Let's get back to it. Let's get back to it. I got 6 of these. Hopefully that'll get me through. And let's go. Sweet Evil, hello. Let's hit the road, folks. Let's hit the road. Hello, everyone. I hope I didn't miss anybody. If I did, I'm sorry. Y'all don't forget to hook up with Navi Lynn. This is her first visit in here. Nice lady there. Kind and polite. Y'all like her. That's a sweet girl. Link up with her. That's why I made you blue, is so you could link up with the others, you know? So let's get to that. Let's get to that. Let's get to the linking up part. Ice-y, ice-y. All right, so I'm gonna do the house with these 6 first, and then I'll come back to the other business over here. That's also our building down in there, so we're gonna go over to this other building real quick. We're gonna move a thermostat. Yeah, we're gonna move a thermostat. And then I need to distribute a key fob. A key fob. I need to make a key fob. YouTube is crap. I tried to make me do ages verification to use YouTube lately. Let's get loud. I'm 61, not 16. Welcome I tried to explain that to this girl the other day, and it did not work, by the way. It did not work. And I was really just trying to tell her she got to go find like a different dude or something, because I am like, a very focused and oriented individual on the things I want, And it was just very clear that she's not into those things. And so I was like, look, you gotta go find a new dude. Like, you gotta go find a different guy, because I want this, this, and this. Shit always gets me out of a jam. If you ever tell a girl you want 5 kids, she will run away, bro. So, yep, there you go. That's how you stay single. Tell her you want 5 kids, you'll be single. You ain't gotta worry about none of that shit. I was kind of like, okay with it too. Like, look, we're gonna be doing this, this, and this, or we're not gonna be doing anything. I guess somewhere along the lines, I'm a pretty horrible person. Pretty horribly. All right, let's go find out what's what in here. We got some stuff we're trying to move. What in the fuck do they do with these cones all the time? What kind of dumbass cone movement is that? We're moving those dumbass cones, bro. We're moving the dumbass cones. Come on, let's go out to the road. Move these dumbass cones. Clearly, that's not exactly how this should go, huh? Clearly. So they're trying to give these clowns some room here, but, people are trying to turn in right here, too. I'm about to put this cone in the back of my truck. Help them with that. They're trying to give these clowns a way to get out right here, but they shouldn't be. So, there. Now it's fixed. Now people can turn into my facility. That's right. Now just go out there and move this shit, bro. I'm about to put one of those cones in the back of my truck. Those are nice cones, bro. They're like $50 each. About to own them cones, bro. All right, let's go up in here too real quick. I'm going to have to play with the alarm for just a second, ladies and gentlemen. So I'm going to need y'all to hang tight. I appreciate your patience and diligence. This will only take me 30 seconds. All right, bet. There is the thermostat. There. Yes. Morning.
How are you?
Good, how are you?
All right. What you doing?
I'm working. Moving a thermostat.
You still bitching about this thing?
That's not my place. So I offered what I could up to the docks, and I said, look, dude, some people, you gotta move them, not the room.
Right, That makes the most sense, duh.
So, but, Dr. J was reaching out too. So, I couldn't just count it like that. But I did talk to Luck, and so down at the other end, we're at the right temperature, but here we're not. Now, this is the last duct of the last ducts. So it's the furthest thing from the air conditioning unit.
Yeah.
And so I'm going to move this down here, and hopefully what that'll cause is us to ramp up that fan and blow more air. But those folks down there, there's going to be a cold day.
They're always cold. I mean,
You
they're
see,
all limited.
and I told Dr. Luck, I was
I
like, just put a
Switch
cold
girls.
girl in there
Right?
and we'll all be happy. And then I was like, I guess we can't do anything with Dr. J though. So we
Well,
try to figure
I mean,
something
we have
out.
2 fans in there. When he gets hot, you know, he gets going.
So I was talking to Luck about that, and I asked him. He said that she had a fan in here, and I see that thing, but
Yeah, that's a fan. That's a fan.
you know, maybe those don't generate very much wind. Neither of them look very effective in the world of fans.
I don't know.
But I told him, I said, well, let me mount you a nicer fan that causes some more air movement. So that stillness will warm her up. But I mean, all of us, the moment we get busy, we're
Yeah, we're covered up all day.
warm,
We're hot,
you know?
right? Yeah, and then she doesn't want to leave the door open up to have some air circulate.
Oh, she doesn't want that.
No, because that's loud out here, right? You know, but
Yeah, I like being cool. So she has another issue that she runs into. So this is y'all's return vent, and it sucks the air out of here, right? That's its whole job, is to remove the air and then replace it, so it creates a system, right? And so you get into scenarios where if she closes this and we have an air supply here, right? It's gonna go out the first point.
right.
So instead of like running down the wall and filling this room,
It sucks right
you know, and so, you know, when she doesn't have a patient or something, I would encourage, you know, open the
now.
door.
Yeah, she has it closed all the time.
But that's her deal.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, I mean, gosh,
I can't have that conversation.
that makes no sense. Move the person. You can't move the fucking.
That's what I told Luck yesterday. I was like, dude, I know you got a whole team of ladies over there. One of them is freezing her ass
Oh yeah,
off.
all over for
You know, just stick her in here. She'll be happy. Everybody will be cool.
Yeah.
And number 2 is literally always 70 degrees.
Yeah.
So the thermostat's down there. And so
Yeah.
when the thermostat gets satisfied, it doesn't matter what's going on down here. So moving it
Yeah.
here. And you know, hopefully that'll you know, change my outcome here.
Maybe. I'll mention that also.
Where's y'all's new x-ray at? You got a new x-ray in here? You got a new x-ray machine?
Yeah, the Pano?
Okay, so it's not over here, right?
No.
So I had, Dr. J's not wrong. We had elevated temperatures, even in the wintertime. So he's not wrong. She's not wrong either. It was 74. But 2 weeks ago it wasn't.
Right.
And I'm trying to figure out, well, where's the heat source at? Where's the heat coming from? So we got 2 changes. We've got the lasers put in upstairs. That should realistically be right here. That laser machine should be
What laser machine?
Mueller Vision. They're a big surgery machine.
Oh, okay.
I don't know what it does. It's out of my league.
All right.
But we should be standing right under it. So I don't have an excuse for all the heat that's been over
Right.
there. And I said, well, maybe it's end of the year insurance and people are in there like crazy right now. I just don't have a reason for all the warmth that's going on down here. I asked Dr. J, he said nothing's changed over here.
No.
You know, I don't know why it's 75 degrees, you know, it's 60 outside, you know? And with I didn't do it, but I was like, well, just open that door and everybody will freeze for a little bit. It'll soften that temperature out.
Look at this. Can't please everybody.
Now, if you could, what would the world be?
Oh man, that'd be great.
That's all I got today. I was just moving that.
All right.
Take care.
Here, have a good one.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye. All right, so now I got to program one of these things real quick. It usually takes me a few minutes longer. Hannah Onan, what's up, yo? Good morning. Reba, I am super single, bro. I'm too single for everything. I have the magic, uncanny ability to stay single, too. Some people don't have that ability. Vicky, sorry I missed you a moment ago, Vicky. Thank you for sticking around.
Thank you for sticking around. Oh my God. Let me show you. Let me show you. Welcome to the world of my receipts, bro. The world of my receipts. Oh God, there's so many of them. I need the stuff that's under the receipts. Hello? Hello, is this the right one? Key fobs. Hello, is this the right one? It is. I leave this one twisted like this so I know it's the right one. I found it. Found it. I found it. You're single, but I'm double. Twice the man. It's okay, I don't mind. Well, I'm sorry, Vicky. Nonetheless, Miss Vicky. All right, we're gonna go up to the second floor over here. And I'm gonna have to make this, which means I'm gonna have to put you guys on hold for a moment. Probably like 2 minutes or something. Ooh, boy, it's a little warm in here too. I gotta like open the window or something. Like 90 inside the truck. And shit, I think 6 is enough for the house, but maybe I need to go buy a couple more just to make sure. Just to make sure. What's up, people? What's up? Did the chat all freeze up or something? I don't think it did. I don't think it did. I don't think it did. Y'all are just like not talking. Blackwood's here. Blackwood said, I'm here. I'm here. I'm here. Blackwood, you about to be Chinese, bro. How's that feel? Vegas, what you think, man? Australia's about to be Chinese, bro. seems like old Aussie land is about to be Chinese land. I'm just saying, it's just the way it kind of appears, bro. Christina, hello. All I care about this morning is, did you take a poop? I did, bro. I did, and I did one of them funny ones. I kept, like I didn't like. Well, we'll just save it. It's fine. We'll save it. Mitchley is here, and I can't speak like that around Mitchley, bro. All right. I need you guys to stay, but I need to leave. And I know that's a little weird, but there's going to be like 3 minutes. 3 minutes, and I'll be right back. Australian government just passed new hate speech laws that make it illegal to hurt other people's feelings. I think you're gonna have to leave. I don't really think you can make the day without that, bro. You're gonna have to leave. The Wheeling Brigade is gonna come for you, bro. The Wheelings Brigade. Holy shit, why can't I read that number? It definitely says 29282. 29282. What do you think? What's that say? What's that say right there, huh? Are you American? What do you think, homie? What do you think, homie? And I'm proud too, baby. And I'm proud too. And I want you to know, peacetime has brought about this delusional thing of equality. And we're not equals. Oh, shit. Hey, Mary Can, are you going to be fighting me in Greenland? You guys aren't going to fight in Greenland. You remember the Venezuelan response from the world, you remember what they did? They did nothing. And you remember when they were like, we're going to send troops to Greenland. And then 40 fucking people from like 9 different countries showed up. Whoa, bro. We're scared. Let me tell you something. From the Antarctic all the way to the southern tip of South America, that's ours, homeboy. That's ours. Ain't no ships coming this way. They're not going to send any planes across that ocean. And anybody that comes over here is going to get decimated. Absolutely decimated. I don't think you guys quite understand military strength, but I have something for you. I do. And this is not entirely accurate, but it's close. And so it's a very realistic thing. If you go to my various playlists, you'll find one called Exactly. The playlist is called Exactly. And one of the first 2 videos speaks about the world military versus the United States. That means every other military entity working together against the United States. And I got to tell you, you guys don't come out on top. You know, there's only 39,000 aerial vehicles that aren't operated by the United States, and 50% of those is first gen planes with propellers on them. Do you understand that we're going to have 100-to-1 kill to death ratio, meaning that we will kill 100 jets for every one of ours that fails? So that's just the air battle. And I know people that they say, well, Bruce, China's got 5th gen and so does Russian. Combined, they have 250 fucking 5th gen fighters. We have 4,000 5th gen fighters. The realisticness of anybody coming to save Canada, Greenland, Mexico, South America is pretty null and void. They have to put themselves in great harm's way to make that distance. So then it's not like they can just like fucking appear over there. They got to cross the fucking ocean. And how are you going to cross the ocean with the greatest satellites in all of history looking down upon the ocean that are operated by the greatest military that humanity has ever seen in existence? You couldn't fucking imagine how awesome this is. Now, another thing that all these countries don't have going for them, and they can't fix it in a timely fashion, is their inability to communicate with one another. None of their systems in France work with any of the systems in fucking Germany. I don't know what to tell you guys. This is what y'all did. Nobody fucking stopped y'all from making radios that can talk to one another. But that's what they did. So now you have an abundance of military equipment that can't actually communicate with you. Now, a few other things. The American military operates as one giant unit. We do not operate as an Army, Navy, Air Force, and Marines. We don't operate separately like that. We operate together. All of our information systems additionally communicate together. So there's probably no version of conquering America. There's not that. Hi, Onan. I agree. What did Onan say? Hello, Onan. America the best. Well, you know, I don't mean to put it like that, but we ushered in the age of freedom. All of those countries in Europe would be Germans right now without us. Blowing his own trumpet again. I mean, world safety and freedom didn't exist before we decided it did. I don't know how to look at that or how anybody feels about that, but to me, the world was ready to tear itself apart. I mean, Germany would have just, morning Bruce from Northern California, California dreaming, hello. I mean, Germany at the peak of their military campaign wouldn't have been thwarted by any of those European countries. So the world war that took place was everybody versus Germany. And you believe that? Like, everybody on the world had to get together to jack with Germany. Now, after that, we stomped out whether or not Russia was coming over, right? And the old China, they were like, yeah, we're not going to go over there. We bombed the fucking shit out of Japan, and everybody was like, yeah, we're not going to do anything. Thank you. Appreciate you guys. We're all standing down. This is crazy. Hello from Mokukuchung. Hello. Appreciate you popping in. Hello, Jensky. I mean, the world's a tough place, people. The world's a tough place. No doubt that there's room for improvement. All right. No doubt. Nobody is right. Nobody is wrong. There are a few things that peacetime has totally created that don't really exist, though. So then we should discuss expansion. All right. So if your country is this, right, and you fail to expand, oh, I got to take that. That's the boss. Well, I made it back. For those of you that are still here, thank you. When the boss calls, everything else stops, bro. That's the boss. That being said, I think I'm going to restart the live stream. I have about 10 minutes worth of phone calls I got to make now, which I didn't a minute ago. But I think I'm going to restart the live stream in just a few minutes. Mitchley, thank you for coming, of course. And those of you that are here, it says 3 with the 24. Thank you very much, dude. What a cool thing. Appreciate you guys. I'll see y'all shortly. Y'all be good. Don't forget about dinner tonight. I'm making steaks. Swing by.